Welcome back to From Fear to Fun, the podcast where we explore how to transform medical encounters with children from moments of fear into opportunities for fun, with connection, confidence, and cooperation. I'm so glad that you are here. Today, we explore how to guide a child safely into the examination room by transforming fear into curiosity and the dungeon into a place of adventure. It is scary to enter a dungeon. For many children, the examination room feels exactly like that. A dark, unknown space where uncomfortable things might happen. The transition from the waiting area into my place is one of the most delicate moments of the entire consultation. If this moment is rushed, the child's fear rises, cooperation collapses, and the rest of the appointment becomes unnecessarily difficult. Before entering this room, the trust must already be established. Only when both the child and the parent have decided this doctor is safe and this encounter will work, can we move together without increasing anxiety. This moment is the practical application of a principle we've discussed before. New situations trigger either fear or curiosity, and our task is to tip the balance towards curiosity. Let's pause for a moment and look again at what triggers confrontation. Confrontational behavior in children is almost always rooted in fear. So imagine again being a child and expecting the following. You're dragged away from the toys you were enjoying. You're placed in a room full of unfamiliar, potentially dangerous objects. A stranger rushes towards you, and that stranger towers over you with size and authority of an adult. This is the perfect recipe for a meltdown. And it can get worse. If a stressed parent enters the room first, claims the space, and immediately unloads their worries, the child sees a confrontation between two adults. Their instinctive response? Do not cooperate with that stranger. So how do we tip the balance towards cooperation? It is way less scary to enter a strange place if you see this as an adventure. Both danger and adventure contain uncertainty. But while we avoid danger, we choose adventure. To create this sense of adventure, the child should walk into the room by themselves. Any direction or path we choose ourselves feels safe. Any distance we are dragged feels threatening. Curiosity becomes the invitation. My standard sentence is, I promise, ear television, the chance to see their own ears, nose and throat on my screen. After this, they experience immediately what I just promised. I'm gonna show them their body parts on my monitor. Children are not triggered by long-term health goals, but by something exciting right now. By this point, the child has already decided to trust me in the first 7 seconds. So now they decide to be interested in the adventure that I'm offering. Inside my examination room, everything is arranged intentionally. There is the examination chair in the direct view line of the child, and the monitor is behind it. There are no toys or other distractions on this path. The environment is simple, predictable, and free of competing stimuli. With my invitation in mind, the child follows me because they do want to see the ear television. Curiosity leads, fear fades. Contrary to typical routines, I perform the ENT examination first. Why? Because it's the scariest part for the child. Curiosity does help them to get through this. Performing the examination immediately after I have promised them their body parts on the monitor keeps the child active and engaged at the moment when they are most cooperative. In ENT, the medical history rarely changes the examination itself. And once the examination is done, the child relaxes, and the parent, and the rest of the consultation becomes further easier for everyone. In a nutshell, entering the examination room is a vulnerable moment for children and parents. Fear rises when they are rushed, dragged, or overwhelmed. Curiosity turns the torture chamber into an adventure. Allow the child to walk by themselves, to follow their interests, and to keep the transition gentle. When trust is established first, cooperation follows naturally. It is less scary to enter a dungeon if you see it as an adventure. Thanks for listening to From Fear to Fun. Next time, we will look at the structure we might apply to the complete outpatient appointment. Until then, remain curious, offer connection, and keep moving from fear to fun.